Sunday. Rolly ended up getting grounded for that whole haunted house mess yesterday. He's not allowed to watch TV for a week, and he's not allowed to have me over at his house during that time. That last part really isn't fair because that's punishing me, and I didn't even do anything wrong. Really? Do you think so? And now, where am I supposed to play my video games? That's what he wanted to do with Rolly, not just in Rolly's house, right? Anyway, I felt kind of bad for Rolly, so tonight I tried to make it up to him. Make it up to him. I turned on one of Rolly's favorite TV shows and I did a play-by-play over the phone so he could kind of experience it that way. Wow, look at that size of that flamethrower. Oh yeah, never mind. And I did my best to keep up with what was going on the screen. What was going on the screen, but to be honest with you, I'm not sure if Rolly was getting the full effect. Because all he said was, I bet this party is gonna be funny. Oh, haha, I was right, it was funny. But what was funny? Rolly has no idea about it, right? Poor boy. Tuesday. Well, Rolly's grounding is finally over and just in time for Halloween too. I went up to his house to check out his costume, and I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. Rolly's mom got him this night costume that's way cooler than his costume from last year. Night costume. So it has like armor and sword and helmet and everything. His night outfit came with a helmet and a shield and a real sword and everything. Look at Greg's face. Poor Greg. I've never had a store-bought costume before. I still haven't figured out what I'm gonna go as tomorrow night. So I will probably just throw something together at the last minute. I figured maybe I will bring back the toilet paper mummy again. But I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow night, so that might not be the smartest choice. That's the cheapest idea and easiest one, maybe, yeah. But if it rains, oh, just imagine that mess he would take. In the past few years, the grown-ups in my neighborhood have been getting cranky about my lame costumes, and I'm starting to think it's actually having an effect on the amount of candy I'm bringing in. But look at his bag. His bag of candy is much bigger, way bigger than Rolly's. He has just a little small pumpkin basket, right? What are you supposed to be? A cowboy? But it's only double baseball hats, yeah, front and back. But I don't really have time to put together a good costume because I'm in charge of planning out the best route for me and Rolly to take for the night. This year I've come up with a plan that will get us at least twice the candy we scored last year. How can it be possible? It's such a bright boy, yeah? Use your brain in some productive way, hopefully. Halloween, finally the day has come. About an hour before we were supposed to start trick-or-treating, I still didn't have a costume. At that point, I was seriously thinking about going as a cowboy for the second year in a row. Lazy, you! But then Mon knocked on my door and handed me a pirate costume with an eye patch and a hook and everything. Look at Greg, how happy he is now. He even has a mustache, kind of little mustache on his face. Maybe he drew it. Rolly showed up around 6:30 wearing his night costume, but it didn't look anything like it looked yesterday. Rolly's mom made all these safety improvements to it, and you couldn't even tell what he was supposed to be anymore. Look at him. It looks like I don't know, maybe a astronaut, black astronaut costume, kind of. She cut out a big hole in front of the helmet so he could see better, and covered him up in all this reflective tape. Because they will walk around the neighborhood at night. They should be seen, especially from the cars on the street, for safety reason. But look at the costume. She ruined it. She made him wear his winter coat underneath everything. Winter coat in like last day of October? Isn't it too early? Anyway, she replaced his sword with a glow stick. Come on, that real looking real sword is the best part of the costume, but she just took it out. Oh, replaced it with a glow stick. That sounds like for a little elementary school boy. I grabbed my pillowcase. Yeah, see, pillowcase. It's like a Santa's present bag. And me and Rolly started to head out, but Mom stopped us before we could get out of the door. I want you to take Manny with you. Look at Manny. He has the same costume as Greg. So that was Mom's plan. To have them, take the little brother with them. Oh man, I should have known there was a catch. There was a catch when Mom gave me the costume. There was something. Yeah. I told Mom there was no way we were taking Manny with us because we were going to hit 152 houses in 3 hours. And plus, we were going to be on Snake Road, which is way too dangerous for a little kid like Manny. I should never have mentioned that last part because the next thing I knew Mom was telling Dad he had to go along with us to make sure we didn't step foot outside our neighborhood. Dad tried to squirm out of it, but once Mom makes up her mind, there's no way you can change it. Slam! Oh, see? That Greg's dad is kind of, like a mellow man. I would say tender kind of guy. So he listens to his wife. Yeah, good husband. Before we even got out of our own driveway, we ran into our neighbor, Mr. Mitchell, and his kid, Jeremy. So, of course, they tagged along with us. So they joined us together, right? Manny and Jeremy wouldn't trick or treat at any houses with spooky decorations on them, so that ruled out pretty much every house on our block. Oh, what a shame. Dad and Mr. Mitchell started talking about football or something, and every time one of them wanted to make a point, they'd stop walking. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. So we were hitting only about one house every 20 minutes. That's not fair. Poor Greg, he's unhappy now. Halloween is the best holiday of the year. Hey, adults, don't ruin it. But actually, Halloween's story is way longer than other days. It has like 6 or 8 or 10 pages more, so I should keep going on the next video. We will enjoy it to be continued, and bye.